All right, class. So this was in 2025. Eric Swalwell.
Well, everyone wants to see the Epstein files, Nicole. Democrats want to see it because the reason we've always wanted to see the files, it's about the truth. It's not about politics, it's about victims. And the truth is, many of these victims were teenage girls who had real
He cared about
wrongs
victims in
done to
2025.
them. And our job is to protect the most vulnerable. And actually, consistently over a decade, there's one group who has always known the danger of Donald Trump, and that's women. When it comes to women and Donald Trump, no one has been worse for them. That's why I believe he's in this free fall in the polls right now. This is about victims and protecting the most vulnerable in our community and knowing the names, not of the victims, but knowing the names of those who exploited them.
I wonder what, as Democrats, you think the opportunity is to maybe re-engage some voters on issues of credibility and truth-telling.
Yeah. And accountability and showing that at the end of the day, we want the facts and we want accountability.
Democrats raised millions off Believe All Women, remember? They nuked due process in the process. And Swalwell, he led the charge.
My Republican colleagues do not trust women. You don't trust women. Do you all ever talk to women? They deserve better. Trust women, my friends. Trust women. They will get it right.
Turns out Democrats only believe women when it works for them. Everybody knew Swalwell had a zipper problem. Even his best friend in the whole world, not our words, Swalwell's, says he had a rep.
In the beginning, you said when you first heard these rumors a few weeks ago, that's when you called him. Then you said you've heard these rumors for years. So which one is it, Senator?
So I heard rumors of him being flirty.
When you first heard these rumors, should you have acted when you first heard these rumors several years ago?
The rumors I heard were that he was just a flirty social guy. That's it.
Nancy had to know. She was his mentor. Pelosi put him on the House Intel Committee and had his back after Fang Fang. She also tapped him to take down Trump on impeachment, J6 committees. Nance sponsored him. Now she says, don't look at me.
Some Republicans and others are saying that Democrats turned kind of a blind eye, that they knew what he was up to.
No, that's
or
not
what the
true. That
allegations
is
were.
absolutely positive. It's true that they may say that, but it is absolutely not
You had
true.
no idea.
None whatsoever.
Nancy knows everything. It's her job to know. She knows who's having an affair, who's having money troubles, whose kid has a drug problem. Nancy's a lot of things, but she's not ignorant.
In 2018, while I was living and working as a model in Beverly Hills, and I also owned a fashion software company, I had contact with Eric Swalwell on 3 separate occasions after meeting him socially. He offered me connections to further my software company, and I also had an interest in local politics. He invited me to 2 public events. I knew he was married at the time and that his wife was pregnant. He was my friend. On the 3rd occasion, I believe he drugged my drink. I only had 1 glass of wine. We were supposed to go to a political event, and he said he needed to get paperwork from his hotel room. When I arrived at his hotel room, I was already incapacitated, and I couldn't move my arms or my body.
And keep in mind, guys, that was 1 glass of wine. These are allegations, but it was 1 glass of wine.
He raped me, and he choked me. And while he was choking me, I lost consciousness.
Damn.
And I thought I died.
Choked
I
her
did
out.
not consent to any sexual activity. Although I did not undergo a rape kit at the time, I disclosed the assault to the people closest to me. I also recorded these events in my handwritten calendar. The assault and its impact were later documented during my therapy sessions at a sexual assault center in Connecticut.
Wow. That's a lot of accounts for what happened to her. The people that she know, she kept a journal. She saw therapy the entire time, and it was about this specific topic point of her life, her trauma. Wow. So for anybody that want to say this is similar to E. Jean Carroll and blah blah, no, it's not. No, it's not.
It had a profound impact on my mental health. I self-medicated in an unhealthy way. I did not want to live anymore. I cried all the time for years. At the time, I was in a dating relationship with a boyfriend I was fully committed to. I've never cheated in my life, and I would never have engaged in a consensual sexual encounter with Eric Swalwell.
The accusations were enough for Swalwell to go after folks on the right. And now he's facing the same situation. You're the Democrats. This is bad. They were right to sit up there and call for him to cancel his campaign for the gubernatorial seat. It's clearly evident that as a married man, he was looking to get his groove on elsewhere.
He was. He definitely was.
That much is clear.
He was.
That he put himself in that position to be perceived as that kind of individual. There is no way around that. And my disgust as a person that had him as a guest on this show is that, bro, you knew what you were doing behind the scenes. Again, I'm not getting into rape, sexual assault allegations. That's extreme. I'm not getting into that. But you knew what was going on behind the scenes.
You got to get into that, especially if you've seen the testimony of the woman, especially if you heard the accounts and you're hearing a lot more than everybody else. You got to get into that. If anybody else was into that, you would get into that. If we were discussing someone who they claim that Donald Trump did something to, you would get into that with no problem. You would get into that. Why don't you want to get into it with Eric Swalwell? Now, I get it. Now, I'm saying he's 100% true. Like he's saying this whole thing is disgusting, but it's still that fence straddling thing, man. That's what it's still, that fence straddling thing. It is what it is. This is the government. You know what I mean? The deeper that y'all start to look into it, go down that rabbit hole, you'll learn a lot about a whole lot of people. I'm just saying. They obviously they know everything about each other. They make money together. They party together. Their families go to school together, are in certain sports teams together. They play golf together and pickleball together. They go out to restaurants and bars all the time together. They gangbang each other. Like they pour oil on each other. They try new drugs on each other. They try new investments with new companies that we're not supposed to know about yet. They get in first and they get ahead of the game. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet with that part. But we already know, man. They play the game. They play the game with people as long as you're willing to play the game with them. And then as soon as you start to go your way, they expose you. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. At this point, man, I'm not surprised, but I do believe that he should have dropped out of the race. And it's unfortunate that he went such a long time able to prosper and do whatever the hell he want and make his name bigger and his brand bigger and all these things. I mean, still be able to go on with his life while somebody else's life has been destroyed. Still being able to go on with his life while somebody else's life has been destroyed. That right there, he's going to have to deal with the Lord with that one. But until he does, he's going to get judged and everything will move in the direction that it's supposed to here on earth. And by way of losing his job, being sued, possible jail time, possible raping himself. He might, I mean, I'm just saying, the karma is karma. It is what it is. Some people believe in it, some people don't. I'm just letting you know. And it's a whole lot of things to consider. So when it comes to Eric Swalwell, I don't care about him as a person. Don't know him, never was a fan of his. I've just become familiar with some things that he stood by and what he fought for. But at the end of the day, I don't have any type of connection with this guy. And even if I did, I'm always for protecting women. I'm always for that. Like, not taking anything from them that you shouldn't have from them. You know what I mean? Not putting your hands on a woman just for the sake of freaking showing that you're stronger than a woman. I'm not for that at all. At all. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this young lady, her whole life was ruined because of this, because of Eric Swalwell, allegedly. I'm sure everything's working itself out. We're going to get some more information soon. But to this point, yeah, that alleged is becoming more and more apparent that he did that sugar honey iced tea. Yep. So sorry, bud. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van. Now we are all the LFR family. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, hopefully inside of the Patreon, locals, members only, or allow me to coach you on this YouTube thing. I waited until I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube before I started coaching one person. And so far, we've seen a ton of success. And I would love for you to be one of my success stories. All right? I look forward to seeing y'all, hearing from you, and y'all have an amazing day. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.